Welcome back everyone to some more gold mining. They actually have come out with the final message saying on the 9th of November we are officially done with all of this. Which, I don't know, I kind of almost want to say that kind of sucks. I just found a rhythm, man. Yeah, we got this going. We do got about 80% on all this stuff, so I think we're just going to run for a bit with it. It is 12:45 in the morning, so right now I'm hitting the wrong button. Stupid H screws me up, man. There, we're high speeding it. We'll run until we're about, well, maybe 40% or so on these, and then we'll see. We have quite a bit to go through yet, but we'll see. We'll see how close we get to actually finishing today or tonight on it. I'm sure we can get to 50,000. I mean, we have 5,000 that we did just like instantly. So I'm thinking we should be able to easily get what we needed to get done. We are, I think we're getting close to our 10 million. Because at 5,000 ounces right now, that would give us, I think, about 7 million. So it would give us a pretty good shot, I think, at moving ground. Moving it is going to be fun. Moving all of this stuff is going to be fun. I just realized something. I can turn these off considering I no longer need a dump site. Leaderboards wise, I don't know. Maybe I'm still in 74th. Nobody's come close to touching me off that. No one's touching me. I feel so worthless without it being touched. Finn finally made it 10. Denarius hasn't mined since. Probably didn't know that you could reset. And probably just used one wash plant, didn't even use the big one. It's the big one that really pays. So yeah, we're rapidly running out of ground is really what's happening here. We just did one major cleanup with the plant. The plant itself is sitting at about 1%, so ain't going to be any cleanups going on there anytime soon. I will be running into issues with the conveyor here shortly. I'm going to have to actually turn myself and walk different. And I'll have to walk with a different step. People will say that I'm a little odd. But I gotta do what I gotta do, otherwise I'm going to crash. Well, we will easily get these major chunks here, these 3 or 4 chunks taken out real quick here. Then we'll probably have to move sides. Like, I mean, there's gold here. There's still a ton of gold. But being how little amount of time it took for us to do this, we have actually chewed through pretty close to half of the oblong cut. I thought it was the obtuse cut. But yeah, you guys kept telling me that I'm wrong. It's the oblong cut. So I don't know what the hell it is anymore. And of course, we do have a sponsor with us, hanging out with us tonight, and that, of course, is G2A Games. There'll be links popping up throughout the night here. Specifically with G2A, they have this new program, and it's actually, I love it. It is actually a fantastic program. And how it works is you sign up with your Twitch account, and you watch videos. You just watch videos. Simply put, the more you watch, the bigger discount you get in buying video games. It's wild to me, but I mean, it works. It actually works. So, I mean, I bought games through G2A many a times before, mostly indie games and stuff like that. But I mean, I have gotten a couple AAA games, and they've all worked. Key's a key, and it works. So yeah, make sure to check out that link when it pops up in the chat. I think the biggest point tonight is we might not actually do much of a cleanup until we're getting close to ending the stream. And then it'll just be one monster cleanup. That's what it has been so far in all of the ones that we've done. It's just all of a sudden it ends up being a monster clean out, and then it's not too bad. Last time it wasn't. We still got 22 ounces though, which blew me out of the water. Like 22 ounces, 2200 ounces, not even 22, 2200 ounces for 18% of the wash plant. That's that to me was mind blowing. Like, we are gobbling through the ground. I'm a little far away on this one. That's okay, I could do this. Yeah, so like I said, I am really actually quite blown away at our capabilities right now. We are thundering through the ground, I guess you could say, or what have you. We are ripping it up in a high rate game here. It is mind-boggling. And these belts are frickin' moving. Well, we've chewed through most of these now. Actually, I am far away. Really far away. I'm good for that point, but now I'm just way too far away. I'm gonna just do this. I'm not even gonna pull that far in either. I'm just going to do it like that. Yeah, that's not bad. We're almost done this little blip. It is amazing how quick it is actually going with these freaking things. I think the last time it says we did about 4,800 yards. So yeah, despite having to gas up and some of the maintenance and everything else that we've done, we are chewing through the ground at such a rate that is just literally mind-blowing. Like, it's not taking us long to even dig through these ones. We're just on the edge of that one. Yeah, we're... yeah, right there. This one's a little bit more yet because we still have a bit more to do, but... Okay, I think we're probably pretty close. Okay, back over here. Because I know this block was like 500, so we're definitely wanting to remove it. Let's actually take a look what we got. That one's still 162. That one's 508. 223, 65, 64. That one says 198. Basically, with these ones at this point, I just need to skim the tops enough that I can move to the next block. I think that's basically it. Oh, I didn't even touch the side of that one and it got a full bucket. That's all I'm doing with those ones though. Not too bad, not too bad at all. We are just about done those ones. Still have 198 in the far one. So we'll take a couple good scoops out of there. That won't add up to much, but when you really think about it, that's the end of the this row before it scatters and moves over. If that one is the longest row. It's the longest row. How are you going to deal with it? Well, for the most part, we'll get close to finishing the end of our season because I don't know how long the girlfriend's up. I don't know how much streaming I'll get done. Might actually get a little bit of streaming done. We'll see. She's getting used to coming up here. She's getting used to being part of the family and stuff like that, which is huge. I mean, she is a huge part of my life now. I can guarantee that. I'm not going to say anything different about that. To have somebody supportive and cares what you do, that's the main thing. Alright, let's take a look to see what's left of that one. It probably isn't much. Considering it doesn't take long to burn through it. Yeah, already 176. I'm going to take it off anyways, because from now on, basically, I'll get it down a little bit, but it's only to get at the next one. And I actually don't even know what is in the next one. I forgot to look. 212. See, now we're at 152. So it'll go down even more once we start digging into the side like this, and then that one will disappear. because now we're starting to chew into that one, and this one will disappear as well. That's why I just took it off. We know what it's going to be like. All the good gold was on the side there. Alright, I think that's probably getting to be fairly effective. Like I said, there's a reason why I took the block off, because I knew we'd be digging into the side pretty good. And yeah, it's going to take a couple of fill-ups with those cards to do anything, but holy crap, we are... I'm going to do this real quick. Is it just a good way to quickly see what the actual wash plant's doing? Oh, okay, we're already at 8%. Look at that. So yeah, that didn't take long to get up to those standards. We're just starting to dig into the sides of those ones. So gold map, one that we took off, down to 105. That one's 220. Okay, now the 212 is being chewed into. And then I'll work into the side of the other one. There we go. Now that I've opened that up quite a bit, I can just do this. I feel like I'm getting further and further away. Yeah, just underneath the track there. I don't think we're 212 anymore. No, 181. Yeah, that's not going to take very long for that to disappear. It's going to be poof, gone. Okay. That big corner is starting to disappear too, so we're under 550, I guarantee. We're probably... Okay, if that was 180, it's probably 160. Yeah, 157. 517, we've already taken 40 out of that one. But yeah, no. When you consider we had this one as well, so we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 out of 34 have been dug out. There's 34 the last bit, so we might actually have less than that. Actually 30. Doesn't take long before it all disappears. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting way too far away. Let's just do this. Well, we're either going to have to move that or I'm going to have to move. I think we might want to, because this is getting pretty tough. Let's move to the other side. And no, this thing will not fit underneath. Even if I moved it all the way down, it wouldn't. I gotta go up and over. But that gives us a chance to clean out the other side, and then we can move the whole apparatus back and then get to go. Already tonight, in a matter of a short period of time, we've managed to gobble through another 3 or 4 blocks. Here's the sketchy part. I know there's a hole on my right, but I am limited because of this little freaking rope thing there. Ooh, I can feel it. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that does not help. There's no other way to get to that side. That's the problem. I think I am literally pushing it further in. Let's put the heavy part in that side. There we go. All right. Come on, you can push it up. It's actually deeper on that side, I don't know. Okay, bucket, you are not helping. Oh, 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 don't get out, you stupid idiot. I think we're going in. Maybe. Maybe. You only need to pop it up a little bit. Oh, no, 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 no. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Okay. We managed to survive the catastrophic failure. That was dangerously close. Right, so now we clean out this area. Wanted to move that out of the way. Right, there we go. Now it'll move. Well, that was nearly a failure. I didn't want to have to reset, because, I mean, it's not really realistic every time you have to reset, right? There we go. We can chew through the rest of this. This will really help the wash plant. I don't think, again, there's that much terribly left down here. I think we're basically at that point. Okay, I'm going to take a look at that one. That would be this guy, 96. Yeah, that guy, 146 apparently still. Yeah, it would have been about where it was. As long as it's under 100, we're good. It's 121 now. How the fuck are we going up in gold ways? There we go. That all of a sudden went from bright yellow to white. Apparently I found the nugget. Yep. Took 30 ounces right out of it real quick. Actually, it took about 50 ounces. Now, though, we are really cooking. Oh, what the fuck happened there? Apparently I gotta bring this way down now. Oh, we got a monster frickin' pile underneath it. Look at this. Look at all this. That may be part of the problem. Okay, let's take a look for... There we go, let's try that. Apparently we got a monster pile underneath and I don't know why it all of a sudden did that. Well, I gotta dig this out and get this out of the way. All of a sudden this pay dirt is going way up for right here. That didn't go down underneath it this time. Actually, the other problem is now I'm way too freaking close again. We will soon need to get fuel in these things. I have no idea how much our wash plant is now sitting at. It was 8% the last time we looked, but we were also at 60% for fuel. Or 67, I think it was. So now that we have as much as we do, the fact that we've actually taken off a couple more squares, I'm thinking it's not going to be too much longer before we're sitting at about 20 or 30%. Probably right now we're sitting at 14 to 16, but we are definitely gobbling through the ground. All right. That's about all I can do with it. Nine will hit H. Alright, time to go fill up. I think the truck's down there anyways. We only had 91% that didn't fill, okay. We'll probably need more water here too. This was a fairly healthy run. Still love it. 49,000 gallons and cost 2,800 bucks. That ain't bad. When you really consider, like, my water bill, we have a water cistern at home here. It's 200 bucks per roughly about 5,500, about 6,000 gallons when you consider it. So really not that bad a price. All right, we'll fill this guy up first. What are we sitting at for a wash plant? Oh, we're actually only 13%. Oh, well. Still a pretty healthy frickin' we're chewing through the ground stuff. Oh, this one's not that bad. I can reach that one. But man, did we ever build a pile underneath it for whatever reason. Apparently it decided now's not the time. This time it's all about not filing right. It decided, nope, we're gonna spill all over the ground. I'm actually quite happy that it did on this end, not the others. $67. We're gonna need to go get more fuel because that unit's down low too. Still though, we're not doing bad. This might be fun. I didn't mean for it to go doink off the edge, but really? Yeah, definitely. 38% is not enough to... Let's see if we can get this off though first. That should be the rear tires on that one. What, I can't even dig that? Apparently not. We have 10 days to winter. Hey, do I have the cable still in the back? I do. We're just going to try to give it a little bit of a helping hand here. Good enough, that worked. Say what you will, but that worked. That was close. Let's get another, because we're gonna probably need 60%. Something's blocking the door, like, I don't know, the fuel tank. The fuel tank goes in the square hole. Well, the fuel tank goes in the round hole. Okay, let's go fill up that big bad boy. I mean, even at 13%, we know there's probably 1,000 ounces sitting in there. Probably. Dum-de-dum-de-dum, dum-dum, dum-de-dum-de-dum, dum. just about. Remember that part where I said that I needed to fill up the thing? I needed to fill it up because I knew 36% left in this thing was not going to be enough for whatever this bad boy was going to use. This thing used almost 70%. It did use 70%. Pretty much exactly 70%. Alright, I did shut that off, right? Yes. Okay, well, I'll fill this up for whatever it currently is at. Now we can go back out. I might as well start it up from this end as I go. Alright, 9, H, H, H. G. GGG. Alright, well, I had to... Did have to kind of move it a little bit just so I could get the truck out. That worked. That actually worked quite well. Here's the first scoop of the clean, fresh fuel in this thing. Excuse me, I did not mean for you to hook onto it and pull towards it. Alright, well, this is actually pretty good. %. I have to say that square is actually getting pretty close. I'll watch it show that still has 200 ounces or something stupid in it. Nope, 66. That one's 77. That one's 180, but that's only because there's a massive stack on it. That's a pretty steady stream of frickin' ground going into there. I think we're it's pretty fair to say that we're doing alright with it. Alright, backing up again. This is how we destroy ground quickly. I think it's actually working quite well. Not to mention we're getting rid of that hump underneath now too. I'm actually, at this angle, I'm actually keeping up to the frickin' wash plant and that, and the belts. Because there's 20%. Those frickin' cows. All of a sudden I just hear out of the corner of my one headset and all of a sudden it's like, huh? How the fuck did that come from? Can I lift the bucket, please? Or are you just gonna decide to sit down there all night? Okay, I'm gonna spend some time digging that corner out now. Maybe. Maybe not. When you can't reach it, that's a problem. I'm not sure what this corner is actually going to give me either. Other than maybe potentially more headaches. We are definitely chewing through some ground, that's for damn sure. I don't know how much is in that back corner one. A bit, but not much. Okay, I do something real quick here. I remembered a bill payment. That's due tomorrow, so I'm going to do this. Okay, hydraulic hose was destroyed. Off of what? Alright, what actually broke and where? Alright. It said hydraulic hose, right? Oh crap, it's actually on the wash plant. Let's shut everything off. We gotta fix the wash plant, apparently. I thought it was always complaining that it was on the planter or something, but no, I wasn't thinking it was my we'll shut everything else off. Out of range. Okay, so there is definitely a range to it. Okay, that one's off. Okay, we're just at it. So we just have this one left. Also shut this off too for a second. Where's this supposed hydraulic hose? Ah, it's this one. I don't want to put back on. Fuck that noise. Okay, so just checking the springs. So it's only one spring that we have to change on here. 2. Motor's not even. We only have 2 springs and 1 hose. That's not bad. I'm just gonna walk there and do this. It's not gonna take that long. We'll put a good, better, best in. In other words, we'll put the best one in. It's actually flowing. Well, mind you, it's 10 days to winter, isn't it? Tis indeed. Nobody waiting. Yeah, equipment store. We need parts. We need hydraulic hose. We need one of the good ones. We got the double braided stainless steel flex hose on the inside. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna get the plant up and running in no time. I don't even know what the plant's sitting at. 19%. Ooh, we've done some pretty amazing numbers out of that. Not a problem. We're all back together. So that's 7. We'll just smash this one. I will get this guy going. We'll get 9 going again. And we'll get this bad boy running. Piece of cake. Okay, what are we actually working with out here? Not much. That one's already done. That one's already done. That one's done? Okay. Apparently we're most of the way done out here. That's a bit of a surprise. I wasn't thinking that. I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking, okay, well, we're going to have quite a bit, but no, this is actually getting a little frightening at this point. We're rapidly running out of ground. I mean, I turned it off, but I am still trying to effectively get some more out of it magically. This would be like me mining pay dirt outside my backyard in hopes that I will find more gold. There is no gold out in my backyard, by the way. I mean, we have coal bed. Technically, where coal is, there should be gold, but I mean, it's 20 feet down. I guess when you consider how much overburden Parker normally moves, that's not really an issue, is it? Alright. I'm going to go this for now in hopes of saving myself. Yeah. Okay, so that's basically it. And then the rest, then I just move this one out of the way. I think that's basically what I have to do at this point. See if I can get some of that good gold out of that block anyways. that's not too bad. Back down and try to scoop that as much as possible. Alright, scoopy scoop, 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 scoop. I think we've actually almost got that one out. I guess the biggest thing is if we're going to wait, they only do 4 mats each. There's 6, 12. There's a lot more 6 mats. I guess we'll just have to keep an eye on everything to see when we do a cleanup or not. Guess everything else on that side, I'm basically out of reach, so we'll clean up the rest of that when we switch over. So gold map, that's still got 167. It's got 317, 485, and 386. So 192 over here is got some good stuff. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to change where I'm placed. I'm too far over to the left. I should be more right. Okay, that feels better. Now we're just going to get the rest of this out of the way. What we might actually do, instead of, I was thinking just doing the big cleanup at the end, but I'm thinking what we might have to do is as soon as we're ready for diesel fill up again, we'll at that point do a cleanup, which will be probably close to 30%. Last fill up we were at 13. I think it said 18% when we were last over there for the hydraulic hose, so and we can quickly look. Let's take a look over here. What's the wash plant sitting at? 23. Clunk, clunk, and clunk, and clunk. Yeah, doing it this way, we are keeping up to the frickin' conveyor, which is actually quite impressive considering that is full tilt. Actually, speaking of what I was thinking, has it actually... Yes, it has. Okay. Cool. Cool in the pool. As much as it is cool in the pool. Pool is cool. Alright. I actually can't believe how quick we're actually mining this stuff. Like, moving over to that section, we only have 4 blocks left. We only have a couple blocks left here. We don't actually have that much. We are mining at a enormous rate, really. I'm actually stuck on the conveyor at that point. All right, let's venture forth. That's supposed to be a really healthy block, so all that pay dirt can just wander up to the wash plant. Because this was like 400 over in this one. So yeah, we'll sink the big bucket down there and let's see how much we can get out. I don't know how much it's going to be worth, but actually I don't have a clue how much any of this is going to be worth. But we are definitely getting really close to finishing off Pine Valley. There's not that much ground left here. I think when that gets down to 40%, well, mind you, if once the conveyors get down to 40% fuel, we'll basically be at a point in time anyways where we're getting close to ending the stream. Well, hell, at that point we'll do a cleanup just to see. We're probably at a ludicrous amount as it is. So again, I don't know how much is left in this one. I can't remember how deep this one was. It was fairly deep. Memory served. Oh, we're already, that's 370 at 185. We're already half done. We've already got a good chunk of it out. Actually, I'm pretty sure we got most of it out in a very short period of time. So it's 370 over here, so let's just stick the bucket down and dig. If that wash plant gets up to around 30 or 40%, I don't even know. I'm not even sure how much we'll get out of it at that point. actually quite happy with the production so far. All right, we got a couple links popping up on the Kick side. I'm gonna post it on the YouTube side just in case anybody has missed it. That is the sponsor for tonight's stream, of course, and it is for G2A. They are basically another hub of gaming, but you can actually use them on Steam, Epic, and a whole bunch of others for other platforms. You just get the keys and away you go. What they're doing tonight is actually their new program. You connect your Twitch account to them, and you just watch videos. The more videos you watch, the more you discount you get for future games. So make sure to check that out, and you get the extra bonus from my link there. And it actually does make a difference. I've used G2A many a times before. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I actually used them when they first came out. Never had an issue. I actually kind of liked it because you got a lot of keys and whatnot for reasonable rates. Like, it wasn't stupid rates. I mean, when you actually consider it, it's basically the standard sale rates that you get on Steam or Epic. Basically what it works out to. But with this new program, it actually, they get a little bit better than what the other discounts are. And simply because of watching the videos, you're actually promoting other people's channels too. So it actually works out. And I mean, I use it for a bathroom break. You stick on the ads real quick, you go for the bathroom break, you come back, and oh, magically you got a discount. So make sure to check that out if you guys have a second or two. Back to a regular schedule programming. Digging ground. Okay, how much are we sitting at now? It's done. Got 281 with that one and 260 with that one. And actually, this stuff isn't even that deep, which is brilliant. We are actually getting dangerously close to buying some new ground. Alright, let's plunk it down here. There's only about 180 ounces left in that one too. We're just going to back up a bit. We're going to hit these ones a bit. Should still be able to hit it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Not an issue there. But like I said, we are actually just blasting through this stuff. My goal is actually for 30% cleanup tonight. That would be pretty cool. I'm not really sure. If I get another 2,000 ounce cleanup, we'd be sitting at about 21, which gets us a bit higher and a little bit more cushion between everyone else. But I mean, I only need 4,000 more, and let's see here. 4,000 more, and I blasted past them, and I'm sitting in 69th or 70th. I think it's probably about 70th. Well, crap on a cracker. 70th place ain't bad. I can live with 70th. And our new goal is 50,000 ounces. Let that sink in for a sec. 50,000 ounces. I mean, we blasted past our original amount, which we set for ourselves, and that was at 10,000. I figured for a season goal, going, if we get 10,000 ounces, we're doing good. In my brain, we're doing good. But right now, it's like, okay, I did that basically in a day, so yeah. And like I said before, I really appreciate everyone that has been helping out with the sponsorship and all that. These sponsorships are actually completely new to me, but I do appreciate everyone participating in them. It's actually financing is what it is. It helps these streams keep going and whatnot. They actually, believe it or not, it helps me pay for the internet to keep doing this stuff. So keep on clicking the links because it just keeps on helping me. Helps me provide more content for you guys. That's what it boils down to. All right, we are getting down here. I wasn't expecting to actually I'm going to actually move closer to the conveyor here. Oop. Just so I can get more purchase on this other. Since all of a sudden we're actually digging it out way faster than I expected it to. Okay, well, we'll take that out. That's fine. Because I really should look. Because there's 31 in that one. 352 in that one. Still. 229 in the far one. Which is probably mostly just right here. So yeah, we took out that one, which isn't much. I shall do a little bit of cleanup in here. Let's just see what that did. It said 229 a second ago. So 229, 212, and 349 behind it. So I'm thinking what it is because I didn't dig this out. Okie, let's see. That's not too bad. Okie, off we go, off we go. Now I'm curious. After doing all that extra side work, I think in theory. Now, theory is sort of 50-50. But what we sitting at 103, we can deal with that. We're already at 348 with this one, so yes, that worked. And what you might be hearing on the backside of that door is a crying cat. He thinks it's 10 o'clock. He's not actually far off, to be honest. That his internal clock is pretty damn good. He's off by a half hour, but that's not bad. I have still no idea what my wash plant's sitting at. I think we have effectively done more than 30%. We're getting low. We are getting quite close. Oh, we're over. We're 31%. I think tonight, to get this much done, I think is pretty damn good. I will be away pretty much most of the day tomorrow with my actual work. And for those that don't know, I actually do construction, so I got this favor for a inspector, and I said, yeah, I would fix the issue for the inspector. And it's not even my job, but I'm doing it as a favor, so I still get paid for it. Don't get me wrong. It's not like it's free. It's not. But the inspector, this inspector precisely, really likes the way I do certain things. So in this job, to fix this problem, he wants me to do it. The engineer royally screwed up. I am not entirely happy with what he did. But that's neither here nor there. We're not the ones that are going to say too much about it. We're just going to go nod and go, yep, okay, I'll just fix it. So yeah, I'm going to be busy doing that all day tomorrow. Tomorrow night, of course, we can come back on. We'll finish up whatever's left of this. And then, yeah, we'll be part of the Party Poopers and move, hopefully, to Waterfall Valley. I think we should have enough finances after this. I think. All right, we are just about down to that 50% mark, so we need to hustle and bustle. I still can't believe how much ground we've actually gone through, because it looks like there's a lot of squares here, but there's not. We have tore through this stuff at an enormous rate. Because right now, yeah, that's at 37. This one is at 33. But I still gotta plow through it enough to get at the other piece, so. It is actually quite amazing. %. Come on, pick it up. You can do it. You can pick it up. Now I'm just gonna zip back over here. It's alrighty then. Okay, it's actually still make some pretty good numbers over on the other. I'm actually pretty happy with any amount that somebody pays me as a sponsor. You can pay me $1 million, I'd be happy with it. But you could pay me $10 and I'd be happy with it. I'd be a lot more happy with the $1 million, to be honest, but I don't know what the hell kind of sponsor would actually pay me $1 million. That would be... I would have questions on that one. But hey, if you want to pay me $1 million for me to basically go, you know, the entire stream, hit me up. Or if there's any beer sponsors, I would totally drink a ton of beer. If somebody said, we'll give you free beer for a year, I'd be like, yeah. I mean, I've been actually lately, because I mean, I drink anyways, but besides rums and stuff, I've been on this kick lately, and it's been English brown lagers. I've really fallen in love with a good English lager. I mean, I like it slightly chilled, unlike most Guinness and other stuff, but you know, I digress. This puts new meaning to shaking it apart. Yeah, I'm thinking pretty soon I just move this one right out of the way. We're just about out of fuel. These things need to be refilled. Refilled? We're going to refill them. Feel them? No. Feel them? Yes. I want to make sure they're all feeling right. Okay, what are we at? 35%. Oh, that's not bad for an end of a night washing. Oops. Got too much hose out here. Too much dirty hose. Alright. We're just going to shut that guy off. And we're going to attempt to do a cleanup. I don't know how much this one's going to make. There has been some pretty good ground tonight. I mean, there has been a couple of them that were over 500, and there's been a few of them that were not only over 500, but they were over well, stupid amount actually. The average were about 3. There's a few of them over 580. Oh, what am I doing? Well, I'm getting the rest of the grills out first. Oh, I can grab those. Maybe. It's optional. I'm also going to have to go get the magnetite trailer because we have a ton of magnetite, and I'm thinking the end of cleanup here, we will burn the town and we'll actually see how much money we actually get from this stuff. Probably a literal ton. Yeah, I have no idea where my magnetite trailer actually is. Is it? Oh, it's over there. Okay. So this. Another 1,000. We're not even over the night and we're already burnt up 77%. Right. Bucket is full. Oh, where am I going with this? I might as well actually park this up over here for now. That's alright. The bucket's full anyways. We gotta change it out, and it's probably either the gold, magnetite, or both. Oh, it's just the... just that's full. That's actually... I don't think I've ever had it 100% off of one mat cleanup. Just one mat. Just mat. With a T. Not 2 T's, just T. All right, this baby is empty, so we'll drive around back with him. Because, like I said, we'll go to town here with it anyways. Oh, there's 2 mats cleaned. I hate to imagine what 100% cleanup would look like with this plant. Something only legends are made from. Okay. I don't think I've ever walked across that part of it before. Okay, magnetite. Now watch me get confused and put it over here. Bucket is full. We're at 47% already there. That's nuts. And we are at 35% again. And the last 4 mats. And then we can put all these frickin' grills back on. Okay, for now, we'll get this running. Excuse me, need to do this. I was gonna say, I haven't seen it. Okay, that is... Nope, it's actually... The pail is full, that's what the problem is. How many times was that frickin' pail full? God, this is gonna be a hell of a cleanup. I'm just gonna say this right now. Actually, at this point in time, it wouldn't surprise me if we pulled out another 5. We did spend the entire stream, mind you, literally digging. Oh, of course it's not going to do jack shit. I need a pail underneath for the magnetite. I will have to say, the magnetite is going up nowhere near as quick as the gold in this one. Although, that's still 4,000 ounces. There goes the gold. That's the magnetite. which was another 1,500. Keeps me on my toes. There we go. Now it'll be the magnetite. 2 full frickin' pails of magnetite so far. I can tell you this trailer's gonna be full. That wash table is also gonna be nuts. There's the leftover gold. Alright. 5,066 is what we have. This is going to be nuts. Well, it's already got more than I expected out of it. I was thinking it was going to be another 2,500, but that's over 8,000 now. Can we get 9 out of this? Yep. Did I break the game? Oh, I decided to save at the same time. So just shy of 4,200 ounces. So yeah, we're in 70th. Not even a question of it. We're up to 23,660. So we're ahead of the 23,000 pack. And the cleaning up the last bit of it and what's left, I would have to say we're probably sitting at, just to be on the safe side and everything else, I'd say we're probably doing another 3,000. So we'll be sitting at about 26. So we'll be up here. Your complaint, Flintech, Welder Boy. Yeah, we kind of blasted past all of them. Beowulf. I mean, we get into the 50,000 club. We're in the top 50s. Alright, we're gonna shut this off, and we're gonna head to town. Is what we're gonna do. First of all, we're going to blast over to here, just because I'm rather interested in that magnetite. I know it doesn't seem to make any sense to do it, but the biggest thing with it, and this is kind of a big thing for me anyways, all it is spending cash. I know it might not make sense to have much spending cash, but holy crap. So why can't I have like a Ram pickup truck like that one? Instead I got a shitty old truck. No, we get 28,000 out of that. Which actually tells me we're not getting that much magnetite anymore versus gold. But with 9,000 ounces, 9,000 ounces of gold, that is well over our $10 million that we need. And we might as well just buy the frickin' thing. And then all we have to do is move. That's it. That's all we have to do is just move. That's the leaderboards. We're not in the top 10, that's for damn sure. Top 10 is like 400,000. I'm lucky at just cruising in at, we'll sell our magnetite first of all. 200,000. That puts us to 3.5 million. It'll take some time. Only 3 seconds. Or 3 minutes, or whatever the hell it is. How many cases is this going to be? This is my largest time of ever coming here doing this. 9,000 ounces at a time. Just one big freaking brick box. It's like, here you go. Hope you like your gold. My poor truck, it's sitting. My truck no longer has axles. It is flat. Stupid way of doing this. Let's put up fences. Alright, we are heading over with 9,000 ounces. So what is gold price? Gold price is 1208. That's actually not bad. That is 10.8 million. That was 10.8 million. We have $14 million. We own this one. Just about done. We could get Nighthawk for 2.4, but that is 10 million, right? Is 10 million. We have 14 million. We're gonna buy. We still have 4 million. Actually, 4.2 million. So we actually own. So first of all, I'm going to take the trailer back to home. Then I think, while we finish up tonight, let's go on a little detour. Let's take a trip out to our new plot of land. We spent $10 million on it. We were able to do it. We were able to buy it for $10 million. My heart's actually racing. I'm actually kind of excited for the fact that we just purchased $10 million worth of land. I've never been there. Actually, up until a couple days ago, I've never used the Orange Beast either, and I can tell you, for 100% fact, I enjoy it. Where am I going? Yeah, that Orange Beast is how legends are made. Once you get that thing going, there's no stopping you. You can literally mine till you're blue in the face. Literally. It is one monster. And the last cleanup was 4,200 ounces of gold. Like, I mean, that is nuts. Waterfall Valley. This way. Okay, I'm believing you. Let's go this way. Let's see if there's any more pumpkins along the way. Maybe a pumpkin will say, screw it, we will give you an extra 2,000%. I've never seen one like that, but, you know. Put it out there. Oh, so this is nice and big. I feel like I'm on the set of a not so much a Gold Rush game, but this feels like all I'm missing is the horse, and we're playing Assassin's Creed 1. High-end texturing and everything else, not so much. A long fucking ways out here. Holy crap, you literally go down, don't you? I'm in a half pipe. I'm in a half pipe. I don't know if I like being in a half pipe. Hey, cool, I'm at the bottom finally. Now I'm playing Witcher 1. Ah, look at that. Wash plant dig site. Okay, but this is my... Is this my camp? Or is this just a random camp? It is a random camp that we can't really get into. Okay. So this is just a big barren area that doesn't really pertain to anything. So I have to drive over here. There's my fast travel. So across the bridge is my home and trailer. Do I have trampoline? I have a trampoline. And FYI, I'm not the one bouncing. Hey, I have a trampoline. Well, this is kind of nice. Nice concrete. I feel like I've made it in life. So that's camper. I've got a trailer that I can't use. Like, I feel like I'm here, but oh, I can go down to whatever that is. Let's follow the road, I guess. I hear a lot of crackling sounds, like there's rocks falling or about to hit my demise, or... Oh, fuck no, I have a cabin. Fuck this. My dog is here, I have a cabin. I got some brush and everything. Life is good. Look at this. Yeah, I have a full-on cabin. I got a nice fire from a graphics that are basically non-existent. I got water in here and power. I think this is where I'm supposed to do my cleanups. Workers, anybody? Anybody? Help? Okay, fine. I knew you'd have to actually physically plug it in. So water tower. Figured it'd be 150. But still, it's like 15 grand to fill this thing up and we're full of water. So where's what the big beast gotta go? I know the water tower's here, but... And we built the water tower. Where by be the other? There's where the junk goes. There's two sides. So the water tower's there. And we can plant it here. So we can plant the big beast there. But apparently from what I'm seeing over here is I can also plant one here. So does that mean... Yeah, I can plant two. Holy shit, now we've hit the big times now, man. We got another wash plant all the way over here. I guess we're just gonna have to find out with the gold map on parcel 5 once we line it out, or we spend $1 million and go plot 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 plot. And there's where the original one is, if you so desire. That is something. Alright, well, compared to Pine Valley, which we're just about done on, I think we still have probably about 3,000 ounces that we can do, which means we can basically buy all of our little plots of whatever. Might just keep the other stuff here. It's fine. It's not going to go anywhere. But yeah, I'll fill up all this stuff and I may mine out the rest of that and then we figure it out from there. But I really appreciate everyone coming and watching. And of course, like I said this before, if you guys are new here or you've been around for a while, just not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. It's the best way to support the channels. And of course, you can do that below the video and the scroll on the bottom right side on the YouTube side. Some say that he built that cabin with his bare hands in an envision of what he believes is his own. I think it was already there, but he had made up the story and whatever. So I'll just kind of smile and nod and smack him upside the head and push that button. And also flip over to the Kick side, hit the follow and subscribe over there as well, as that's a great way to support the channels. Of course, thanks to our sponsor. Thanks to our sponsor and everything else too, that for the sponsorship. Everyone go check out the links that are in the chats below. It's on both YouTube and on Kick. Great sponsorship anyways. It's G2A. Click the link, connect to your Twitch account, and all you have to do is watch videos and you get great discounts on your video games. Simple as that. So yeah, make sure to check all of that out, and we'll make sure that we're here for the next stream. Take care. Thanks for watching.